Look at the grooves it made too. That looks sweet.
Oh, okay. You know what? This can only happen so many times before I gotta show you guys. It's still kind of... Oh, man. Hey guys, what's going on today? Random Andrew here. Welcome to another new day on the Daily Random Vlog. I've got our Craig over here.
Hey, good day.
It is a good day. It's sunny outside. Well, okay, it's not sunny, but it's not dark. It's not raining. Yep. It's kind of overcast. We're gonna go out and tour around Walmart. I'm thinking of bringing the camera and maybe doing a People of Walmart kind of thing. No, that's cruel. Although there's some pretty absurd things to be seen in Walmarts. I do not believe it is anybody's position to really exploit these people, no matter how weird or mundane or different they might be. But after we go and do all this, we're gonna go earth seeing. He's got the dingo already. Let's have a quick walkthrough of Craig's dingo right now. There it is, folks. Freshly cleaned for the most part. Well, okay. The body is freshly cleaned. That's your one free cleaning there, Craig. All that armor all. Actually, I'm running out of armor all, but I figured it's probably been a while since this truck's seen any armor all. Get those fender flares all shining. And though it doesn't do a whole heck of a lot for the Lexan itself, it does pull some of the dirt out of the scratching and makes it look a little fresher. This fender flare is nice and shiny now. Plus, I added this on just kind of give it a different touch, a different look. Kind of help make it his. Just a chain, that's all. Now, Sam had this set up on a hinge system. Still is. Let me get the posts in the proper respective... Okay, posts are where they should be now. So you actually see it sitting on the angle that it is. Now, the way that it was hinged was just a couple of little aluminum L brackets, and it was just a quick fix, something to get it together, because it was kind of asked for on short notice. I think I messaged Sam Friday and we went down Monday. But, I mean, in the end result, the truck is an amazing truck. So I redid the hinge on the back, and it still seems like it's really, really weak back there. When you let the truck down, it just kind of wants to really flop. And all this here is a Proline bumper attachment. It just happens to be the same size as the frame. Oh, looky there. So I did drill a couple holes in it, all the way through both sides, longer screw, and voila. Now we could go ahead and attach a little chain, so this only opens so far, but the weight is still coming down on there. Okay, that's one thing I did. I also added in, because we have the proper rear main plate, the proper rear cross member for guests, so I put the plexi one in here just to kind of help give it a little more rigidity, solidify the back end. I added some spacers between the cantilevers and the frame itself because they were a little sloppy travel before. Now they're all nice and cleaned up. The problem is, and I kind of want to show this cantilever, especially for Seamus, and explain something to Seamus, because I know you like the idea, but you're going to want a more responsive shock. These shocks that are on here, it seems like it takes a little bit to get that flow happening before, and looser stiffness, because now they're working. But they still don't flex even near as good as a stock suspension component should. Craig wants to put the proper hangers on here and run proper suspension. Cantilever's cool, but it just seems like it's more gimmicky, something different, something special that's not really as special as it should be. What else did I do to this thing last night? I don't know, it was a late night. I properly mounted the ESC. Well, there is no proper mounting unless you have all the stock stuff, so I securely mounted the ESC. Got a nice piece of foam in there that's not going to really hold too much water if he gets into the water. It's going to keep the debris underneath. Kind of looks a little bit like a floor pan in there. Does that make sense to you guys? It's in there. It's solid. It's zip tied. We love zip ties. Now the transmission, there was a point of resistance as it was turning, and I couldn't figure out where that point of resistance was coming from. It was driving me nuts. When you're trying to do a really fine crawl and you hit that point of resistance, it fights you. And then you end up having to give it too much power just to get it moving past that tiny little point of resistance again. Yeah. So I took it apart, completely rebuilt the transmission, re-greased everything, put it all back together. I think Craig's gonna like the way it drives now. I mean, he liked the way it drove before, but I mean, it's even smoother now. I was able to take the time and rebuild the transmission, and I'm happy with how it turned out, to be honest. I'm really liking working on these trucks. And also, as I'm explaining the stuff that I redid, I want you guys to understand that Sam did not have a heck of a lot of time to put this truck together. So the fact that he threw together what he did in such a short amount of time is a testament to how much he wanted to get this done. Anyways, this walkthrough is almost 5 minutes so far, so we'll finish it up and then we'll carry on with the vlog. At this point in the day, I haven't even filmed the intro yet, but I know Craig's on his way, and I wanted to get this filmed before the truck gets dirty again. I installed a Traxxas receiver box, and then the servo reattached the battery tray over top of that, so it's sitting on top of the receiver box. And as well, I wanted to show you guys that groovy front servo mount. It's also a bumper mount. Oh yeah, added this weight up to the front. And then one more thing. That bumper. Have a look at this bumper, guys. Oops. Okay, remember, it's not, the front end's not down in the post holes right now, so it's not gonna sit even. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. That's a nice looking bumper. I did clean it too, and I even left a little chunk of mud in there on purpose, just to drive Craig nuts. There you go. Oh, Mickey Thompson Baja Claws. Those were Sam's personal tires that he put on here for Craig. Sam, you rock. You build an awesome truck. And I just fine-tuned everything and cleaned it up. That's it. Otherwise, this is the Sharkless Sam built. So, yeah. On with today's vlog. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. Not for children, but how do you get that out of Craig's dingo? Anyways, before we lose any future possibilities of monetization, let's go to Walmart. Well, hopefully it's not too windy out here to record this, but like, it is actually sweater weather. Look, sweater! And it's weather. Nice days are here. Oh, Badfish still needs to fix their banner. If I was a little taller, I could.
I'll go with it, mister.
What's going on today?
Gotta fix your sign.
What's this? I have sunglasses on. Oh, my dog tags.
Oh. Woo, woo, woo.
His failed attempt at drilling holes in...
I got a couple.
Oh, so I can do up my prototype then. Cool. Well, thank you for trying, though.
Yeah, buddy.
I guess I should explain to you that they're punched out of heavy truck steel.
Okay.
They're from frames. If you've ever worked a temp service here in St. Thomas, you know what I'm saying when I say they're from frames.
Yeah.
They're from pickup truck frames. What do they make? They have a Silverado and a bunch of others.
No clue.
No idea. But as a temp service town, it's impossible to get any kind of permanent work. So you work for temp agencies like blank and like blank. Those guys. Fill in the blanks there. And then you have maybe a year's worth of work at best. Some people lock out and get a little bit more. Well, I had my temp service. I was able to get these that look like dog tags. And there are a limited number, but when they're done, don't worry. You guys that have them coming your way will have them coming your way. But for now, do you have some of that new juice available?
You, buddy. Sweet.
Sweet. Okay, well, I'm going to take care of what I got to take care of, and then we'll catch up with taking care of you guys. Alright, so I picked myself up a couple bottles of 95 proof. It is a banana smoothie.
Banana smoothie.
Just straight banana smoothie.
Yeah.
It's really good stuff, and now you're in frame. Give them a cloud.
Yeah. Gotta do better than that.
It's not all about the cloud chucking. It's about quitting smoking. But in the meantime, the clouds are nice.
The clouds are nice.
One quick thing about clouds before we leave Badfish. When I went to the Montreal Vape Expo, it was so cloudy, they actually triggered the smoke alarms.
Oh yeah.
And that was a huge building.
Yup.
But thank you very much. If you want to try some really killer, their newest flavor, 95 proof banana smoothie, it's great. I got it 6 milligram and it's just it's sweet. But thank you very much.
Of course, brother.
We'll see you again soon.
Yeah, man.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right,
cheers,
have a good
guys.
One. See ya.
Have a good one, man.
Back into the world. Oh, not this world. So we're hoping.
There's a sign it's spring.
Yeah, we're hoping if we can get the running around done in time, we can get out on the trail for at least 1 battery's worth today. Oh, it's about to get real, folks. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, easy boy.
We win.
You lost. This guy's got some bald eagles under that seat. Oh, this is not my favorite store, especially on a day like today when it's busy. We'll just walk over here, let Craig wonder where we went. Way to enter in the vlog though. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Get the Jaws theme going again. That would have been so perfect. Uh-oh. Our attack cart has a wobbly wheel. I don't know, since I went to record it, it stopped. Oh, shark rate. Oh, we'll go around the other way. No. How's it going? Entertaining.
I don't think that's good for the
Target acquired. So you guys know I got kitties, and I always have to get the stuff to keep them from being stinky. What I get is the scoopable non-scented. Because if you get the wrong scoopable, it goes like a clay right away. Especially the scented gets a real foul smell. But because my guys eat too much, and because they're extra stinky, fat cats get way too much food because they're spoiled. I'm gonna get 2 buckets this month. That's a lot of cat litter. Oh man, if I had the money that Mr. Roman Atwood has, I would be buying one of these for my nephew Logan, for your son, for his son.
He's gonna want a real one.
And that way when we're out on the trails, he could come out with us. We'd put like X-Max tires on it for him, and then he wouldn't get stuck. But what drew me down here was actually this. An i8 BMW with scissor doors. How's it going?
That's pimp.
And I can guarantee you that has the radio control so that when mom or dad are walking along with it, they can actually control the car. Here it is right here. When working sounds, butterfly doors, MP3 and speakers, forward and back, battery life. It doesn't say anything about it being radio controlled, but one of our group members, Chad, he's got a Power Wheels for his son, and it actually has the radio control. Like he can drive it while his son's sitting in it. Right now he's actually, I don't know if you've seen in the Rail City RC Addicts group, he's got some videos pulling his son. His son's name is Logan as well.
Yeah, I liked all his videos.
Yeah, in the wagon. That is awesome. Way to go, Chad. That looked like a lot of fun. So just stopped to check out the paints, primers, and all that kind of stuff. Because I can't find a camera lens with the donation that was made, I'm thinking, something to kind of say thanks to everybody, and this is going to help out because I don't have the extra to ever do it. I want to get those dog tags finished. So I need primer, I need paint, and then we found this. Glow in the dark paint. Yes. Yes. That is awesome. That is awesome. Sorry. I just had to stop and show you guys because that is like very, very cool. All finished in Walmart. That was interesting. Because of, I've mentioned before in the past in the vlog, I do have a certain kind of social anxiety where when places are too busy, it's very hard for me to concentrate and focus.
And people.
And do what I need to do. And yeah, people are just mindlessly milling about and running up to freezer doors going, ooh, ice cream. We've literally seen that happen.
Literally, and mindless shopping.
Yeah.
I hate that.
But
like, move.
People gotta do what they gotta do, and even if they gotta do it mindlessly. So when you gotta get her done, get her done. So bringing the stuff back to the house and then heading outdoors. Out, find some dirt, find some trails. Contending with traffic, I'll film this real quick. About going to the trail, and I found a problem. My rear drive is out. It's a problem inside the transmission. This dingo's ready to go though. So I'm just gonna say heck it and send it anyways.
Heck it.
Yeah. Go front wheel drive through if we gotta. Bump.
Oops, I'm up underneath you.
And here about is where we've made it to. This area right here, guys, this is going to be an amazing spot this spring. We just got to clean it up a little bit. Actually, we don't.
All the way down there.
Yeah, all the way down. And all the way here, which is already, as you can see, getting shallow. This is all dry come spring, summertime.
Good.
So we'll have an actual nice crawl. We can groom it a little bit, make it actually how we want, put markers in. And actually have a spot to drive down in. That's pretty cool. So far my front wheel drive is holding out. I'm just hoping that the pieces for those, it's the output gear, the back side has come loose again. And I'm just hoping that the screws aren't loosely playing around in there. But dang it, I didn't come all the way out here with my brother for his first actual trail run with his truck to not drive my truck. Yeah. So I'm taking the chance. Hopefully everything's all right inside of there, but it's doing. Craig's truck's doing real well though. Yeah. I already took it. I commandeered it. I commandeered it. I did, and I did a hill climb. It did, and it did great.
It likes the mud.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go up to the monument. Give her. Well, don't give her, but give her a crawl around, munch that stick there. Yeah. See if you can crawl that little log in front of you. Oh, your bumper's
Push
getting
it.
under it. Try coming towards me a bit. Try further down this way. Or either end of it, I guess. It's a little lower. Oh, you got a, yeah, you got a stick jam. That, I hope that didn't just rip any wires out.
Yeah, I'm trying to go. Come up, take a look.
It's a good little truck it is.
Stops really quick. I'm not gonna do that. But I will do that.
Right there, no, right there. See where I went down?
Yeah.
That's probably your best bet. And just nice and easy, tow it down. Yeah.
At least I'm cleaning the tires off.
Yeah, I wouldn't go too deep yet. Well, we don't know if that servo is waterproof yet.
Yeah.
Being that I'm having servo issues, I really shouldn't be pushing it too far either. This is going to be a real challenge for me though. Okay?
Oh, backwards.
Dude. Oh, well, I've only got 4-wheel drive and
Yeah.
reverse. Apparently I
Oh,
don't.
it's digging. Oh, but it's doing its job. It's doing its job.
No, it's just front wheel driving.
Yeah.
And it's not doing its job, it's burying itself. Oh no! I am sinking something.
You're burying it. You're burying yourself.
It's just so slippery right now because of me. Oh, come on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Keep wiggling.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
good job.
That looks sweet.
Oh. Okay, you know what? This can only happen so many times
my
before I
God.
gotta show you guys. It's still kind of... Oh, man.
Yeah, we should have brought two.
It did it though. Way to go, dingo. Oh, now I gotta try and make it back up here. Yeah, it's looking and sliding. Oh. Yeah, everybody likes to walk in the shot. It's okay though. The old unused part of St. Thomas, Lyndhurst, whatever. Wow, tree. Nice little hidden things. Hidden gems in St. Thomas. Another old abandoned bridge, and you know, it's hard to believe there was a traction line going straight down through here at one point in time. If people don't know what a traction line is, just go Google it. I'm going up, you going down?
Yeah.
Okay. Front wheel drive Deadbolt still doing well. Whoosh. Don't look down. What's going on, buddy? Don't roll into that water. It's
Yep.
flowing pretty good. We'll go down and have a look down there in a minute. To kind of give you guys a little bit better idea of this location. This is the way we always came in when I was a kid. We always biked in from Talbot here. That's that new roundabout with the rusty iron train in the middle. St. Thomas is all about trains. Even though we ripped most of the train lines out, we still try and keep it going. It's like a tourism thing, part of history of the town. A lot of old abandoned stuff around though still too. Like this bridge.
Oh, yeah, not a good place to stop. I gotta keep moving.
Keep moving then. The water's a lot higher than it normally is, so normally you can walk right out in the middle underneath the bridge and there's those old wood piles sticking up. To show people how much sand is built up underneath here. When I was a kid, you could actually stand right up underneath this part. Now it's all filled right in.
You can actually see that the water actually came up this high.
And then see all those broken pieces. Probably all parts of old bridges that did get torn down. Or building or something, I don't know. Speculation at this point. I just had to do that hill climb completely in reverse because four-wheel drive works in reverse once in a while. Craig did it. His truck wiped out once and so did he. It was fun. Oh, I didn't get it on camera though. As they say, if you didn't get it on camera, it just wasn't worth it.
So we gotta go that way.
I know, we just did a hill climb to go downhill and go back uphill, but that's kind of what this part of the trail is a good part for hills.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to the monument. And we made it to the TOLES monument. See, here's the trail sign, tells you all the information. I read this off in a vlog months ago, had to have been like last fall. And just so you guys know, our teenagers aren't that reckless. This is actually a fallen tree that dented that. That's not a person doing that. But
Widowmakers.
yeah. So here's the monument itself for all those of you newer to the channel who have not yet seen it. It's the Silas, Toles, and Family Monument. Our truck's taking a little breather right now, letting the engines cool down after that, the motors cool down after that huge hill climb.
Really?
Like 5-6 story hill climb.
So we still don't have a name for it. We don't have an official name for it.
Yeah, for the dingo. I'm just showing them the names that are on this. There's some history behind it. You can actually Google the Silas Toles Monument and it'll tell you all the information. But yeah, he needs a name for the dingo.
How about Dungood?
I like the name Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Wendigo, it's the Wendigo. But yeah, otherwise it's been a really good trail run so far, even with only having front wheel drive. You can go in reverse up a hill, right? So it's like you got rear wheel drive, rear wheel steering. That's pretty good climbing that way. I'm gonna have to tear that gearbox part tonight, but this here is really, the dingo is really good, holding up to its name. It's dingoing along like no tomorrow. You having fun?
I'm having a blast.
You're having a blast. I'm having a blast. It's a good day to be out doing this. It's a warm day. I've only got one sweater on. I don't even know why I got it done off.
Yeah, what the heck? We're sweating our butts off and we're like all bundled up and stuff. There, let it breathe.
If you're not out having fun on a nice sunny day like this, you should get out and try and enjoy it because the snow could be back by next week, and we had no way of knowing. You just got to enjoy this while it's here.
And if you got it, flaunt it.
Okay. Anyhow, if you're stuck at work on a day like this and you can't get out and enjoy it, at least make plans so that the days where you can get out and do something. And again, see, that's another reason why I want to get my whole YouTube creator group going beyond just, it'll be like the random group. It'll be on just the Random Andrew channel. But if I was like a Roman Atwood status and I could hire my family and friends to work for me in my store or helping out with production of videos, and let them have a job that they enjoy doing, something where you wake up in the morning and you're like, I can't wait to get to work today. Those jobs, hardly exist anymore.
Yeah.
But if I could create those jobs for friends and family and give people opportunities, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Anyhow, we're going to continue trailing, letting these things cool down a little bit, but back to the trail. Back home, sunglassesless, hatless, completely natural. This light is pretty blinding though. You even glance at it and you got white spots. I wanted to show you, I've already got the transmission out and apart, and it's exactly what I thought it was. Have a look inside there. You can tell this is your output drive gear. Give me that. It's not attached to either sides of the output drive, so it's a wonder I was even moving at all. But there's these 3 little screws, you see them resting down in there, and they should be through there. Yeah, so I'm going to clean that all completely up. I'm going to rebuild the whole transmission, clean the bearings, re-grease everything, and then when that goes back together, can we get some focus? Please, some focus. A little bit? Ah, there we go, there we go. Look, it worked. Yeah, I'm going to clean it up, make it all like new, and then I'm going to Loctite those screws going back in. Let it sit in the air so I know the Loctite has dried. This might even be a red Loctite situation, but on the other hand, I'll tell you why I won't ever try the red Loctite. It's because these little screws are so fine, they will strip. And they will strip badly. And then what do? Even blue Loctite makes me nervous. So I'm going to get that all back together. Don't mind this mess. The mess that is guessed. If you notice, everything's still all bolted up. It's just the frame rails are out. I'm going to straighten those out because they're a bit wonky. I'm going to put in the main plate, and guess will be going back together. I've just been busy working on everybody else's trucks lately. And to be completely honest, I don't mind working on everybody else's trucks or helping other people get their trucks in a tuned order. So, long story short, the truck is an amazing truck, and now that it is all set up as good as we can set it up for now, it's dynamite. That little dingo of his does freaking amazing. I like it. Sam, good job, man. That is a freaking great truck. And by the sounds of things, you should be getting a message from Tiffany soon, Craig's wife. She wants her own truck now too. Awesome stuff. Time has passed. My new couch has arrived. Well, new to me at least. And the deadbolt, it's been repaired, it's back together and ready to rip again. I'm still kind of having a bit of a glitchy servo issue. I think it's probably going to end up being the same problem as the last one. The white wire of the 3, red, white, and black, the white wire is most likely going to end up coming undone, just like it did on the Tactic servo. But the Tactic servo is now fixed. So if it goes, I can at least swap it back and then fix that one the same way I did the other one. I just wish I could prevent it from happening. And yes, I know the deadbolt is still filthy, but I plan on going for another walk in a little bit, give it a test, and make sure everything's good to go, and then I'll do a cleanup when I get home. Without making the vlog any longer though, I think we've hit the half-an-hour point for today. I know with editing, I hit the 30-minute mark, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I know, longer vlogs, but I've been doing more and more since the warmer weather is here, and when there's more to do, there's more to vlog. I'm documenting as much as I can, really legitimately document through each day. That is part of the video logging process for me. Maybe not for everybody else, but hey. Thanks again for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're not, like if you liked, and share if you share. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face, and we'll see you here tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.